Well, folks, I'm streaming Return to Jurassic Park this time via my Xbox, so the frame rate won't be as jerky. At least that's what I'm hoping for, anyway. I do like the attention to detail with this, where you see it open up with the new Universal logo, and then cuts back to circa 1993. I love it. And even down to these details, I mean, this is a class act. Getting Lost World vibes from this store.
This is so cool. It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
Oh god, not this
I
guy.
didn't believe you the first time.
Not Hamlin, Cabot.
This
It's
is
a
the
younger
abuse I'm
version.
paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like? Seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely.
There's an obvious joke I can make to that, but I don't want to get kicked off of
It
here.
made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely
Especially
why
going
I
through
asked you
the
all to take
restroom
this
wall
journey again.
by the T-Rex
Had
is
you been
anything to
part
go
of the
by, Dr.
process
Malcolm.
earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything.
You gotta love Jeff Goldblum for that. Oh, jeez.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Okay.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Just going to adjust the settings a second, because you can't see it on my TV, but oh, it's I mean, where you're looking at I see what's happening. I'm just going to go to the exit menu a second. Only because I'm not getting the mission icons fully on the left because the screen resolution is a little bit on the wonky side. Right, hang on. No, that ain't it. No. Yeah. That might look a little bit better now, because like I say, I was completely cutting off certain points of the screen which I need to be able to see. Okay. Yeah, can we skip that? Yeah, skip that. Yeah, skip that.
As you can imagine,
Oh, I can actually see it now.
another one is the Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, they return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Okay. Right. Construct an aerial helipad. Who's dead? Huh. Oh, Gallimimus. Oh, crud. I forgot that we had velociraptors here, too. Let's see. Alright, you want a park ranger outpost?
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive
Nice side of
the
this is I don't have to use a
chance to
keyboard.
work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely.
Whether my
Dr.
driving
Grant.
skills will be any
And
better,
Mr. Hammond seems pretty
that's up for
confident we
debate.
can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Calling in repair. Requesting repair. Starting repair work.
Oh, that sounds all too familiar.
Repair reported. Repair work underway.
dinosaur there. Is that what I think it is?
Control relinquished. Crew responding to repair request.
Another.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected. Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit.
Okay, you're
Asset
fine.
transportation in progress. Asset being transported.
Velociraptor.
Acknowledged.
Let's actually do something about that. Ah, can't improve scheduling. Let's at the very least improve accuracy. Alright, another raptor down. I have no idea what this is humming towards. Alright, where's the raptor pen? Going into this place.
Repair underway.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course, as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the
Way ahead
different
of you,
fences.
Dr. Settler.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Okay, we want an emergency bunker. Right, I can... Whoa, not that close. here's an idea. Oh, hang on. Research. Okay. Not connected, huh? It is actually streaming, right? No? Yeah, it is streaming.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
Finch, you're really not helping yourself
Counted
here.
for a lot of sleepless nights.
Transit has commenced. Setting additional task.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an admittedly much grander scale.
And with more theatrics and buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
Has to be said, the
There is
sound
one
like that
other
they got
major
for
difference
Richard
between
Attenborough is decent.
In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Ellie, I love you. Okay.
It's still going to take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, The records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones.
Never gonna let that go, are ya?
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
You know what I could use? Pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
Ooh, and Alan, the lens cap? I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
$12,000. Thank you very much.
Nice! I'm adding this one to my collection.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright, got one.
That's a keeper.
Socializing.
That's a really nice photo.
Need to find one of them sleeping. I'm trying to figure out what part of the island this is. Oh, a vague idea of what this part of the island is. Oh yeah, I know where I am. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a banana and split. Done that part tour enough times to know raptors and me are not good bedfellows. If I could get one of you guys asleep, that really sounds creepy. Let's see. I wonder if it's wise to go and see how the Dilophosaurs are doing. Would help if I could drive properly. Oh! One of them asleep. Mission accomplished.
Mr. Hammond is gonna love this shot.
has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. One, survival. Two, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. Alright, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
Ah. Let's put in improved output because we're going to be doing some stuff. And a reduced upkeep, just to keep costs down. Brachiodolphosaur. Well, most of them are actually.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
The chaos is real with Oh, crud. Hang on. Actually, where is that? Okay, whilst we're at it.